Dragon's Dogma 2 is about to break the internet. That's because this has by far the most detailed character creation system I have ever seen in a RPG. With tons and tons of different options, the possibilities are pretty much unlimited and many times hilarious. Now, even if you're not planning on playing the game when it releases, maybe you're thinking about purchasing this later, you can actually download the character creator on Steam as well as on consoles and create your character absolutely for free. To get a head start on the game right now, I'll have more information about how to do that in the pinned comment down below, but let's get into the options. All right, so let's jump into character creator for Dragon's Dogma 2. You have the options to choose the Arisen or to design your main pawn. The Arisen is the main character you control throughout the game. Main pawn is your primary companion throughout your adventure. You have some slots you can use here, it looks like. You can choose a preset or start from scratch. These are what the presets look like. And if you're not familiar, there's two races. So humans, example of human. Beast race called Beastren. So we've got male and female types of each race. And again, these are just the presets, so you can see those. But I do want to actually start from scratch because the character creation tool is pretty fantastic. We'll do basic human male body type. From there, you can choose the base body. So this is just different sort of levels of height, muscularity, and these can all be adjusted. And so this is really just your starting point. So let's just start in the middle. Do that guy. So you're going to choose a basic style and then refine it as you go on. So amount of choices is ridiculous, but let's just say that we want to start here. So now it's going to give us 8 more choices that are similar but slightly different, so we can refine it further. Let's say I'll go with this one. And then it gives me 6 more versions of this with now just very slight variations. So the height of the face, the depth is pretty interesting. I'm just going to keep the one in the middle. I think that's the most natural. So you have selected a base head. Would you like to customize further? Yes. Okay, so you can see along the top, we have 5 different areas. We have body, head, hair, makeup, and tattoos and markings. So under the body section, this is grouped into different categories: body, head, upper body, lower body, posture, and then we can reset. So clicking on any of these is going to let you refine that category further. So a very simple example would be the height. You can make your character shorter or gigantically tall. So we'll stay kind of in the recommended area there. Notice how it also highlights in like a light blue or a teal what that part covers, which is pretty cool. So torso length would be that area. Interesting. Muscle type. So this is going to be sort of the actual placement of the muscles of the body. This is insanely detailed. Now, you notice you can't really see it that well. That's because you also has muscle strength. And that is like, think of that as the definition of the muscles on the character's body. So now when I go through these, you should see them a little bit better. And we'll do that one just to kind of showcase those a little bit. And then again, you can make them less visible or more visible, up to you. All right, trap size is these back or neck muscles right here. Apologies if there are any anatomy students. I'm doing my best here. Yeah, look at that. That's some big traps. Gonna take that down just a notch. So upper body muscle mass is just sort of an overall muscularity of the upper body. You can see that again here. Got a little Popeye action going on. All right. Lower body is obviously the lower half. Body size is sort of, I guess, like a thickness almost of the overall body. That's, geez. Lower body size as well. So you can already see you're going to have plenty of options in Dragon's Dogma 2. Whatever you want, you can make it happen. So I'm just going to put these a little bit more centered. Even this is a little much for me. So there we go. I'm good with that. Okay, and that was just the body customization. So head customization, you would expect even more of that type of stuff. Head size, let me zoom in up here. If you want a giant head, you can do that in Dragon's Dogma 2. It actually, I mean, it does it in a way which looks natural, which is a compliment to this engine, the RE engine. It's amazingly good. Like I said, I don't think the world is ready for this level of detail in character customization. Here's the width. Depth. What is... Okay, so depth is... Let me turn to the side. Okay, so that's depth. Okay. Wow. Neck length or no neck. If you want no neck and all traps, you can do that. I think I do want a neck. I think I want somewhat of a neck. And you can make a thick neck too if you want. Okay, I think we're good with that. So there's also specific areas for upper and lower body where you can narrow in a little bit on more muscle groups. So shoulders, for example. Chest thickness, not bad. Dang. Okay. Oh, so you have size and thickness. Okay. You notice that I use the male character so I don't get demonetized. Okay. You can also do arm length, which is pretty crazy. You can see there, short arm, long arm. And then arm size. The bicep. And you can even narrow down between upper arm and forearm thickness, which is pretty cool that you can differentiate. So you could have big biceps and skinny little wrists if you want. Okay. Now the other one, which is pretty interesting, is posture and movement style. This one seems to kind of just be like almost the walking speed. It's a little hard to tell what the different things are. So all the way to the left is like a little bit slower, almost walking like on the back of your heels. And then as you go to the right, it's faster, obviously, but then also walking a little bit more toe, more weight on the front of the feet, I guess, which seems a little bit more natural to me. So I'm going to go with that. Elbow angle. This is probably, you can look at this from the front easier. So this is just elbow angle is almost, it almost affects like how raised the shoulders are and how far out your arms go when you walk. Yeah, and so you can see the elbows are closer to the body. You bring this in. So knee angle is also similar to that, where if you really do this, it does sort of change how you walk. So I'm going to just leave that how it was. And then there's also the posture. So this one, okay, so to the right, chest forward, chin up, chest forward, right? Yep, there's that. Or by contrast, it's, shoulders rolled forward, neck forward. Yikes. Yikes. I'm going to leave that in the middle. And that was just a very quick overview of just one category on the body. So next one is head, where you can customize the head type, skin color, including wrinkles and sheen, so kind of a shine effect. Eyebrows, including height, spacing, depth, angles. Eyes is pretty cool. We can look at that. Then you have nose, ears, cheeks, mouth, jaw, and chin. So let's start with skin because I want to see what the options are. So you have 40 different skin tones, which is interesting. But also these are applying the different effects. It looks like this one has some wrinkles, some like rolls, I guess, even scars maybe. So that is definitely interesting. From there, you can choose the color. You can have more or less wrinkles, which I don't really see that. But it's probably depending on maybe it depends on the base skin as well. Yeah, there's different nipples too. I don't know where those are coming from. Okay. Okay, I don't really see the wrinkles. Not sure why. Skin sheen is just oh my God, oh my Lord. Wow. That's just the, max oil setting. Jeez. Okay, that's going to be distracting. I might have to take that off for now. Okay, let's see. So you can have one eye open and the other one closed? Like permanently? Or you can do a squinty eye. Where's the... Oh. Wow, okay. You see that? Dang, the quality is insane. Okay, squinty eye. Can you do a squinty eye? You can't do a squinty eye and a closed eye. Or can you? You can do one squinty... Yeah, you can do a squinty eye and another closed eye. And you can do both eyes closed if you want. If you don't want to see anything, you can do that as well. Why not? Jeez, there's so many options. Let's just look at a couple here. So, tip sharpness. Okay. And then nostril width. Oh, okay. Let's try nostril size. Okay. And you can do bridge. You can adjust the bridge height. And do a bump. Wow. Insane. Okay, so ears is interesting because we saw in the preview that you could even do like pointy elf ears. I think that's what this is, type 3. Yep, just a little hard to see it with the hairstyle. So there's 3 different base types, and then you can adjust the angle. This is very elf-like. wow, okay. How do I get back to a regular ear? Okay. Moving right along, let's check out some of the different hairstyles. I know you guys are interested about this. If we look, there are 57 different hairstyles. Which again, the engine, I do really like how it does hair. I think it looks really good. Look at that. And then you can even do different, so there's a root color. We did root color and then tip color. Do like, you can see the difference. Okay, so you can see the difference, and then you can also change how it's blended. So more of the root, more of the tips blended in. Crazy. Sheen is that shine, remember? And then you can also, I don't think you can see it as much on this style. Let's do something more basic. This is the shininess of the hair and also the position of where it's actually shiny. So it's going up and down. You can kind of see that. Here's some more of the styles. Okay, facial hair, there is 44 different styles of facial hair in Dragon's Dogma 2. Here are some of the options. Lots of beards and lots of braidy things on the beards. Plain beards, mustaches, mustache and beard combos. Okay, so I'll just do something basic. Same thing here, you can do different root and tip colors, different blends and sheens. Now, something I didn't quite expect, body hair is also available. So there's plain. Type 1 is just no hair. Type 2 is chest and arm. Type 3 is just arm and leg too, I guess. Type 4 is just chest. So there you go. And of course you have color options, which, hey, why not? And density. Chest hair density. There you go. Now I'm actually going to turn that off because I want to show you guys some of the tattoos later, but just know you can do that. Okay, so makeup is also where you can do your eye color. So makeup, it's not all makeup. It's also teeth and eye color. So keep that in mind. So your eye style, zoom in here. These are kind of like just different presets, it looks like. Well, let's do style 1. And then you can choose to adjust the color of both. And there's also presets here, which is nice. From there, you can adjust 3 different colors. So the primary, secondary, tertiary colors. And then also sizes of the iris, which is the colored portion. So you can make huge iris. Is a little creepy. And you can also adjust the pupil size if you want. But there's also eyelashes, eyeshadow. So again, this is more where the makeup comes in. So with the opacity and the coverage, you'll see more or less of that. But you can just turn that on or off. So I'm going to do number 1, that's off. And you can also reset. Eyeliner, freckles. Let's look at the different types here. So 5 different types of freckles. And then there's also the opacity, so you can see more or less of them. Kind of nice. Cheeks, you can do color. So there's different variations and placements. And then you apply the color. And then like before with the different things, there's opacity, so you're going to see more or less of it. And there's even metallic and the sheen factor. There you go. Okay, what else? Lips, teeth. Oh, so you can do... Is this missing teeth? This is missing teeth. So... Yep, you can I can miss all of them. Jeez. That's rough. That is rough, buddy. Ooh, teeth color. Oh, God. Black teeth. Sheesh. Okay, I'm going to reset. That is scary. The last one here is the tattoo presets, and these are pretty insane for what you're capable of doing here. So let me just I'll do a right arm so you can see what the different styles are first. So there's actually 66 different styles of tattoos you can put on your character. Some of them have different colors, multiple colors. Some are just single color. But let me do one that has multiple colors because we can change these also. Do this guy. Okay, so then you can choose. So primary color in this case, for this design, and it's different on every single design, that primary color is in the middle and the secondary color is on the sides. You can see that, right? And then there is no third color for this one. So then you can also position it up and down, body part, left and right, rotation. Okay. And then the sizing, so the scale of it. Whoa, okay. Okay. Okay, and there's also tiling, so if you wanted to do something like that. Vertical tiling. Yep. And then you have intensity and opacity and different things like that. So that covers the different tattoos, and then it's just, you can put them on different parts of the body. So if we did body tattoo, it's going to be on the chest, but it's the same styles. So you have the same 66 or whatever options it was. And you can do all the same stuff, you know, with the positioning. Well, that's interesting. The rotation, scale, all of that stuff, you can still do that. The metallic and the sheen makes it more shiny, obviously. Okay, but then you also have scars. So there are 15 different styles of scars. You can see what those are here. And these have some of the same, you know, customization options in terms of placements, rotation, and size and scale. So pretty nuts in terms of the customization there. There is even dirt. You can put dirt on yourself because why not? Wow. There you go. Okay, let me take that off because I don't want to be that dirty. There you go. So I think we're good with the basic settings. So once you finalize that and the detailed customization, we're going to select starter vocation. So there's 4 different options, and it does give you a nice little description and sort of a visual on what the armor and weapons can look like. So fighter, Fighters battle their enemies in close quarters, wielding a sword and shield. Their mighty attacks and counterattacks allow them to cut down foes with ease, and of course you can change your vocation later. Archers wield the bow, striking down foes from a distance. Their arrows are quick to find enemy weak points. The archer starting vocation. This looks so good. Mages use their staves to cast a variety of spells. Their command of enchantments and curative magics makes them a helpful addition to any party. Looks good too. I'm probably going to make my pawn a mage though, because it seems like a very good support character in this game. Finally, there is the thief. Thieves appear as a flash of daggers on the battlefield, too quick for the eye. Their speed and agility allow them to break through enemies' guard with ease. There you go. Once you've done that, you can choose a voice. You press V to test the voice. Oh, interesting. It sounds like it's just a... it's increasing the... What the heck? Okay. So the voices don't seem incredibly different from one another. They're kind of just modulating up and down. But I don't think we're going to be hearing these too much. You'll probably be hearing your pawns talking a lot more than yourself. But let me know what you guys think down below about the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator. I'll have the link in the description and the pinned comment if you want to check it out for yourself. You can download this, as I said, right now on Steam. Your character is saved. It will transfer over to the live game once it releases. But let me know what you think, and as always, thanks for watching.